tomb are closing to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver.
Yeah. Can't be hating on Michael all that. Hold on. Okay. We're going to the hardware. You don't go with me? I already made this video once, but I got emotional towards the last half of it because, well, the product of the political ideologies of Auntie Faye came in. And every time I see those kids, I want to cry. Destroy a family faster than anything is way over. But then, and I don't mean like I'm talking. The government's telling you how to live your life. You're screwed. No. Fascism is a long-standing, I mean, it's over 100 years old, political view or belief that the government must be in control of every facet of a country, of the citizens of a country, in order for that country to succeed. Economically, socially, all that. Okay? That control is meant to go across economic lines, social lines, political lines, medical lines, everything. Fascism believes that the government should be in control of how medicine is done. Fascism believes the government should be in control of how business is done. Fascism believes that the government should be in control of who lives and who dies. Fascism believes that the government should be able to dictate your beliefs. Fascism and nationalism are completely different animals. The same as liberalism and democracy are completely separate things. Wikipedia has invented a new word called liberal democracy to say that fascists believe that there's no place for liberal democracy. There is no such thing as liberal democracy. Liberal democracy is new, something that's been invented within the last 10 to 20 years. Fascism's been around a lot longer than that. You can't make up stuff to prove a political point of view. Not legitimate. Alright? Now then. These anti-effing Americans out there think that they're fighting against fascism, when in fact they're promoting fascism. They want their government to be in control of everyone's life. And they want their government to dictate that everything is done the way they think it should be done so that everybody can do what they want to do. The only problem with that is they haven't figured out that if the government gets enough power to dictate what everybody does or doesn't do, or what everybody's allowed to do, who's blah this, blah that, whatever, then the government now is in the position of authority to become a fascist government. And the government will dictate to you what you can believe and what you can't believe. They will dictate to you whether you can go on vacation or not. They will start to dictate to you whether or not you can drive from South Dakota to California without first receiving a permit and proving that your purpose of travel is for something that will benefit the country as a whole, so that we can more readily and openly coexist with each other. Which means that you don't get to go unless you can prove that what you're doing is going to make them or put them in a better position to control everything you do. Because that's the only way they're going to be able to control everything you do. And the whole time, these anti-effing Americans are pushing for this, thinking they're going to get this anarchical deal where they do whatever they want to, and there's just laws to protect them and prevent them from getting discriminated against or thrown in jail or whatever for doing whatever they want to. It doesn't work that way. The rules that you pass to protect y'all from the people y'all think are out to get you, which we're not, are the same rules that the government, think about it, all those guys have been in there forever. They're their own group of people. When you give them that much authority, they're going to do what they want to do. They're not going to use that authority you've given them to protect you. That's the crap that, what do you call it? Hitler spewed. And people bought a hook, line, and sinker. Nationalism is the belief that a country has the right to do business the way that country would have business done outside the realm of authority of any other nation. We believe that our country should come first in the hearts and minds of its citizens. We believe that there should be no laws passed which dictate how an individual lives their life, as long as it does not negatively impact another citizen. That's why murder is against the law. That's why theft is against the law. Vandalism, rape, pedophilia. That's why all that stuff's against the law. Is because Americans, nationalists, believe that that kind of stuff is wrong. Because we don't want the stuff that goes on elsewhere going on here. We want America to be safe for everybody. Stop believing what the news is telling you about guys like me, us conservatives. We don't hate you because of what you do. We're upset with you about trying to take away our rights to be who we want to be. And we're upset with you for trying to change our country from the United States of America into something else. We don't want a socialist government. We don't want the government to take care of us. We believe that we should take care of ourselves and that the government should continue to work for us to make it where we can continue to live a happy, healthy, successful, free life. The liberty that the Revolution of 1776 was fought for and won was the liberty to live free from the governing of a dictator. Was the liberty to live in a country governed by ourselves. It's a lot different than what y'all are pushing. America, damn it. We live in America. That's why we like it. We want to keep it this way. So yeah. Get your head out of the sand. And look and see who's playing you. It ain't us. It's not us. We're getting played too.